Probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. 5.
Now it's Marino. That is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Check 53 right. Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come. Hey! Motion. Hey, check motion, man. Ready?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Dolphins are able to extend that. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over.
Hey, high 7.
Marino will look to throw on 1st. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down.
Ready.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our 1st half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the 1st down carry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. From the 44, Marino, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a 1st half to forget.
Alpha.
On 3rd down, Marino. And the pressure gets to him again. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A 41-yard punt there with no return, and the Jaguars go on offense first. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Down. 18 Gator. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Danny. Ready.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the 1st half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in just a minute. This one of 6 games on this Thursday night as we begin preseason week 3. Teams are going through their dress rehearsals. We'll have 2 games tomorrow, 7 on Saturday, and then we'll wrap it up on Sunday Night Football. Steelers and Titans in the AFC from Nashville. In our game, expect to see the starters for at least 1 more drive, something to look forward to.
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Go. Snap.
After the interception, here's Marino. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. 7 yards on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Out of the gun, it's Marino. And Marino cannot get away. He goes down. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes one extra. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive.
Topper!
From the shotgun, Marino. It's hauled in by Hardy. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for the Dolphins. 48 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. He gives it up, and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting units still out there for this 3rd quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the 2nd half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the 3rd quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw here. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. In for the score. And the Dolphins are able to extend that. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. On 1st down, Carter. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back at New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
All day, baby! All day! We coming all day!
The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 35, and they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown.
Don't go this way.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
Bravo! Ready?
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And that'll be incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am,
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. 2nd and 6. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. This quarterback now just 2 of 5 since coming on, but he does have a first down here. Now back to throw. Complete over the middle to Hardy. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Sometimes it looks pretty simple, batting the ball away, but oftentimes there's some pretty good teaching and practice that goes into it. Being able to get to the receiver, not interfere, and get his hands through the football and knock it away.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact, able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, first down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ready. 53 is the mark. You draw quarters. There you go.
He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. So how about that comeback that we just witnessed going into the 4th quarter? I don't know that we had written them off, but it looked bleak. They were able to get it done.
They put up a barrage of points and reeling them in and running them down and winning it. Wouldn't you love to be in their locker room right now? Think about the energy that's radiating out of there right now. They're talking about belief, sticking together, and finding a way to win.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From South Florida, good night, everybody.